Hey guys, welcome back to the Rockford Ordnance. We are out at the range today and we've brought our VR80 12 gauge shotgun. You guys have loved the videos we've done on it, so we thought we'd bring you a little more. We'll be shooting some Russian slugs. We've also got some Federal, and we're just gonna get this optic sighted in, see how well it does. It's an old school optic, but still works great. So come on along, let's check it out. So in case you're not familiar, the VR80 is a box mag fed 12 gauge. It looks like an AR-15, has controls that are very similar, but yet it's different. You couldn't use, say, an AR-15 trigger group or mag release, things like that. They're in the same spots, but they're a little different. You can get the 5-round mags that come with the gun. You can get, I believe they're 9-round mags and 19-round mags that hang way down here. Look kind of funny, but they're great for 3-gun. This gun has come a long way. You know, when it first came out, it was kind of like, a novelty. And I was at a 3-gun shoot the other day, and I swear half the people were lugging around VR80s. So it's come a long way. There's huge aftermarket support for it and all kinds of stuff to make it run better. They say that it may need some break-in, and usually it does. This particular gun, while I broke it in, it really didn't need it. It ran lighter shells right out of the box pretty much. Today we've got the heavy gas ring. It comes with two. It comes with a light gas ring and a heavy gas ring. The manual and Rock Island both say that the light gas ring is good for anything 2 3/4 inch, and then the heavy is good for anything 3 inch. We're running the heavy today with 2 3/4 inch slugs. Gonna see how it runs. Some people have luck both ways. I found that I can shoot 2 3/4 with the light and not have to change it out all the time. So we're gonna see how it runs. I've got some Russian slugs loaded in here just in the 5-round mag. We have not sighted this in, however, I did line it up with the I call them backup sights, but these are the sights the gun comes with. They're not bad. They feel okay. They click real nice into position, if you can hear that. And they're okay. I found that at 100 yards, that front sight pin ends up really, really low, and frankly, I can't remember where we sighted it in last. So we're just gonna see how it runs and how close we are with this optic. So let's go from there, shall we? So we're gonna get this baby sighted in with these Russian slugs. Not sure where I left off with it as far as the sighting goes. And this EOTech is playing some games on me, but let's see what we can do. Huh. Didn't pick up a second round. And a stovepipe. How do you know? One-handed, huh? Well, we'll see where that one went. Not too far off though. Well, we've got a 10-rounder loaded up with those Russian slugs. We're gonna take a look and see, not really going for, you know, precision target here. We're just gonna see if they run. It's been a long time since I ran this gun. Just added a little oil. Again, we're on the heavy gas ring, 2 3/4 inch slugs. We'll see what they do. Maybe we have to switch over to the other ring. stovepipe. Well, it ran okay other than that one stovepipe, but obviously that's not acceptable. Recoil is greatly reduced, but I don't know. We're gonna run some more before I switch over. All right, we loaded up 5. Let's take a look-see. Another stovepipe. All right, we're going to switch over to Federal, see if that does any better. All right, we've got the Federal loaded up. See if these run a little better. Stovepipe off the bat. Well, we're not having a good day. Got that stovepipe right off the bat, and then our EOTech went dead on us. It's an old one that still had the problems from way back when. Thought I'd try it out, but I like the way it looks and all on it. I love the EOTechs, but maybe, I don't know if you can still send them back and get them worked on, but we'll find out. We'll try a few more of these, otherwise we're going to switch back to the light gas ring. All right, here we go, 5 more Federals. Knocked over the target again, but they all ran. Maybe we'll try another a little faster. All right, we're just gonna run these nice and fast, hopefully. I'm gonna switch it up, put the light gas ring in. Well guys, I had a couple of those Russian slugs left, so we're gonna run 3 of those. Switched over to the light gas ring. Also, while I was changing it, I get a lot of questions all the time if someone's gas block should be sliding back and forth like that. And the answer is yes. When the bolt is held back, it will do that. Let's see how these run real quick, and we'll get back to that. All right, as you can see, they ran perfectly fine. We got better ejection, everything. A lot of guys say you got to run the heavy gas ring for slugs and buckshot. Just not true. Recoil wasn't bad at all. We're going to run some of these Federals and go from there. But as you can see, when the bolt is locked back, and you can see it sliding here, that's perfectly normal. When the bolt is forward, you'll get no noise. It's locked in and in battery. So hope that answers that question for a lot of people. Also, when you're shooting a VR80, it comes in handy to wear gloves. Your hand is right over that gas port. All right, we've got these Federals. We're gonna see how they run, and we're gonna run them fast. We're also running a Streamlight ProTech on here. See how it holds up. Seems to be doing just fine, so. Let's see. Probably knocked the target over on this one. Did not lock back the bolt on that one, but that's all right. All right, we've got some 9-pellet 00 buck. This is that military stuff. I think Winchester makes it for the military. Usually runs pretty good. Reliable stuff. Actually ran nice and soft, ran the gun perfectly. I like that stuff a lot. All right, and now for some light stuff. This is Winchester AA 7.5s. I suspect it'll run it just fine. Let's see. You know what through a tin horn. Runs great. All right, we've got 9 rounds in our 9-round mag, and we're gonna run them fast again. Oh, problemos. Let's see. Loaded a little slow when it's full, but this is a brand new mag. All right, let's try that again, shall we? See, same thing. Just want to show you, there's no play in this mag, so there's a lot of spring pressure on it. I've shaved the follower on a few of them, and that seems to help. This is a brand new one. Just needs a little help. The rest of them will run fine. Caught one. Well, let's see what we can do here. This is not a gun problem, guys. This is a mag problem. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the update on our VR80. We had kind of set it aside for a little while, and it's good to get back to it. It's so much fun to shoot. But when you get back to things, you know, there's, who knows, either maybe the gun's a little rusty or you're a little rusty. But we did prove a couple things. 2 3/4 inch should be shot with the light gas ring when it comes to slugs and buckshot. It does run the light loads fine. Careful when you're loading a 10-round mag all the way. It just puts a lot of spring pressure on it. And yeah, enjoy it. Seen a lot of guys shooting this thing at 3-gun, and it just reminded me to break it out again. So we'll bring you some more, and we're gonna get this thing running flawless, and we'll have an update video for you soon on it. Thanks again for tuning in. Check out our Facebook, our Instagram. Also check out our live streams on Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Central. We get together and there's a chat in there, and we answer your questions, talk about what you want to talk about. Cover everything from AKs, ARs, even shotguns, Second Amendment, you name it. Come on in if you got any questions. We're happy to answer them. Other than that, guys, love you, and as always, Rockford Ordnance out.